Oh yeah, here's a good one right here. If I'm only gonna do one Dr. Rashad Ritchie story this weekend, this is it. There's some others I'll do later on, but this is the one. I'm gonna do it right now. Before I start this out, big shout out to Tommy Fellows, aka Colorado Ped Patrol. So this is a dedication shout out to Tommy. Cause you know why? That's Tommy right there. Tommy Fellows, CPP, busting this creep out. Reason why I'm doing this because you know why? This went national news. This is good stuff right here. Man who served 25 years gets confronted, arrested for trying to meet a minor. That's right. Man confronted and arrested for trying to meet a minor. Yep. A Colorado sex offender was confronted and arrested for trying to meet a 14-year-old. Dr. Rashad Ritchie and Richie Smiley discuss undisputable. Here we go.
There are monsters
yes,
in this
they are.
world, and here's one of them, in my opinion. Here it is.
How's it going? How's it going? Do you want to have a coffee?
No.
Want me to call the police?
No.
Want to have a coffee?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. What are you doing here? Are you meeting somebody?
I might have been. Oh, my.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Ah.
Oh, my goodness. Are you sorry that you came to a little kid?
Are you sorry you got caught there, homeboy? Yeah. I guess that 25 didn't do shit to you, huh? Dumbass. Trying to meet a fucking 14-year-old, you disgusting Masuda?
Well, I wasn't going to do anything.
Are you sure? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay, so if he wanted to have sex, would you have had sex with him? If he wanted it.
Possibly.
We told you we were 14 pretty quickly, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, very.
So in your head, as long as they're okay with it, it's okay. You said, I will do whatever you want. My body is yours to explore.
Yeah.
Do you know having sex with a child under the age of consent is rape?
Yes, I do, sir.
So you were here to rape this child today?
No, I wasn't. But in my own mind, I wanted to just explore him in the aspect of...
You did want to explore him.
So you did. Oh.
Explore him in the
his
aspect...
body.
Well, if that's what he wanted to
But
do.
it's a child, man.
I know.
14 years old, bro.
Anything he wanted
He's
to
a
do?
child. He's a minor. Minors can't consent to sex.
Kind of okay with that, as long as he was okay with it.
Yes, sir. That's the way it was.
And then we find out he's already registered for doing this.
Oh.
Is that him? On the Iowa Sex Offender Registry? Is that what
Are
I
you on the registry, man?
What?
Yes, sir, I am.
You're on the sex registry?
Yes, sir, I am.
Wow.
Before?
No, I was.
Is that you right there?
Yes, it is. Yes. Can I explain something to you, sir?
Enlighten me.
Unlight it,
I
bro.
was accused of sexually abusing 2 little girls, okay? And I never did it.
Call the
Oh.
police.
I never did it.
Call the police. You didn't do it.
Yo, you didn't do it?
You were charged.
I know I was charged.
Bro, you was charged and convicted. You're saying that you didn't do it. That's like fucking Beware Mel says, I didn't rape Jamie Walsh. That's like Robert West said, hey, I didn't rape those 2 little girls. I mean, come on, man. That's like news like Houston. I didn't touch and rape my daughters. The whitest David doing 20 years. The ones you do 25 years, bro. Yeah.
Because I had got a plea bargain where I said I had with a 6-year-old boy.
Did you have sex with a 6-year-old boy?
No, I didn't. I just said I didn't, so I could get the plea
Why
bargain.
would you
Oh.
say you didn't do it, man? And now you're here to meet another...
Oh, hold on. Let's back it up. Let's pause it for a second. Did you hear him? He said that, oh, no, I didn't do it, but I pleaded out. Oh, my God. If you didn't do it, you'll fight the fucking shit to the end in court, bro. You plead up because you know you were guilty. You busted. That's like the rolling up in Fort Collins. I didn't do it. I didn't have sex with Rape Jamie Walsh. And I said, then why'd you plead it out? And he said, well, my father was dying. It's fine now. No. I said, you fucking wrote it. You signed hand affidavit on the fucking teleprop right there. I mean, my God. That's like Robert. That's like people making excuse for Robert. What is that? Oh, Robert didn't rape those kids. He just called a 17-year-old girl. So yeah, Chris Ponte said that shit. No, Chris. Your boy, your buddy, a fellow cop watcher, is a convicted sex offender. Yeah, just like that one time that Robert West was doing a cop watch and 2 moms came up to him. That's like, why do you think that the Antifa and Proud Boys don't want nothing to do with Robert? Just like they don't want nothing to do with Brandon Farley. Brandon Farley got caught and he's a registered sex offender for raping a 15-year-old girl in Kentucky.
kid. Did you serve?
I served 25 years, sir.
25.
years.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Something you didn't do.
Yes, sir.
So I'm more concerned that you're gonna do it again.
No, I don't.
Oh
want to
yeah.
do it again.
At least he did the whole skit on like some of these fucking sex offenders that do 4 years or 5 years or 6 years.
How old were the two girls?
They're 8 and 4.
You should be in prison.
I know, sir.
You were gonna meet a 14-year-old right here in this seat.
You know,
If we wouldn't have stopped that, you would have had a child here today.
Then it concludes with him calling the police on himself.
Oh, he
Sir,
called the
25
cops on himself.
You didn't do, but yet you're gonna do it today.
no, I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, you're such a lie.
Dude. And the three of us 3 guys, we all have kids in this community.
I won't do that.
That's you.
No, you're not going to do that.
No,
You're
I'm
right.
not.
A 4, a 6,
Yeah.
and an 8-year-old have already accused you of touching them. You went to prison for 25 years, and you're telling me
Yeah, and it's like, bro, and you said that you didn't do it. Motherfucker, you got convicted of that shit. You were charged and convicted like that, but you said, oh, I took complete because you did it. You fucking did it. Just like when the Rotary was calling like that. Mouse like, oh, I didn't do it. No, you did it, Mouse. You did it. But your bitch has one served 5.
you're not here.
This
to
guy
say,
served
you're gonna
25.
Hurt this child like you hurt 3 others.
I'm sorry.
Because I know you're sorry, man, but you.
Yeah, you're sorry because you got caught, you disgusting Basuda.
25 years and you're doing it again. Whether
You would think you learned a lesson. 25 years, man.
You know they're probably
Bro.
still hurting from that day. Of whatever you didn't do. Do you want to be held accountable?
I want to be held.
Call the police.
Do it right now.
Call the police.
Call the number.
If you really, really feel bad and you're a man, call 911.
I got sexually abused when I was in when I was in Boy Scouts.
Yeah, I did too. And you know what I'm not out doing? Children, dude. I'm just letting
Yes. Yes. I'm calling you here to.
Yeah, disgusting motherfucker. Oh, like I had close friends like that. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, never mind. That's for another time, another story.
Let you know that I came here to the King's Super and to meet a 14-year-old child.
And guys, it looks like he's in the back of the car right
Oh,
now
good.
being interviewed by the officer.
So he said he will get locked up again for this.
Put up the picture for him, ask.
Here it is.
Let me first say thank you to Colorado Head Control.
Heck yeah. Yeah, shout out and thanks to Tommy Fells doing the right casting. And I bet you when I post this video up, I bet you John's gonna look. He's gonna see this. He say, "Bro, right on, I'm glad you're doing this." You know, and you're giving your take about the perspective on that. Has like, hell yeah, Tommy is he's a great, catcher out there. He's doing it right way, just like Alex and Ghost like that. I mean, he is. I mean, like John was saying earlier, is Tommy perfect? No, but he's a lot better of a man and a father and a husband than what Predward is. Predward's not about catching predators like that. He's just gripping up the community. Tommy's about getting real creeps out the street. So yeah, so we're thinking Colorado Pet Patrol. Tommy Fells, man. Tommy is the fucking man. Boom, and he got these fucking sex offenders that want to. Though they say they're trying to make out the 10 years old, say, oh, I'm on the list, so I can unregister. That's fucking ludicrous. That's exactly what the road is trying to do, trying to deregister off the list.
They are the ones who originally uploaded the clip. They are a civilian group that poses as minors online to catch people like him.
And most of them, and most of these poacher, the communities out there that are doing like that, they do have decoys sometimes to set up, stings. Skeeter Kenny's one of those too. Courtney Elizabeth, like take Shonda and Eric do. Alex sometimes uses decoys. I know Tommy does. I don't know. Yeah, actually, Ghost uses. He has. At the time, I don't know if he still uses it, but he has a friend called Jaime that poses an underage girl. Yeah.
And
so a lot of these
this
catchers
potentially
use
happened
decoys.
in the summer of 2023. Keep the picture up. I want to highlight a few things here.
Okay.
If you met this guy at your local grocery store, you would say, that's a pleasant person. He's nice.
Yeah, and the problem is, the problem is, well, is too, and I said it before, and I'll say it again. A lot of times when you go out to like the grocery store, the park, or the theater, or say you're riding the bus, or maybe a light rail, the train, or you're somebody at the airport, or you go to a hockey or baseball game, or it's like that. You look at somebody like, oh man, he looks like an outstanding civilian. He's an outstanding citizen. Oh, yeah, he's a great man. He's a checker community like, oh, maybe he's a great father or husband, a great worker, like where he was a teacher, a priest, a coach, yeah, delivery driver. You would think like people like that. But the problem is, you know what? People say you can't judge a book by its cover. You thinking, this guy looks like a great guy behind the scenes. That guy has got fucking skeletons up the yin yang in his closet.
He's very courteous.
Yeah.
Not realizing that cloaked behind that is an individual who would be willing to destroy your child and keep his life moving.
And that's a problem like that, because behind the scenes, they try to gain your trust. And 90% of the sex offenders and pedophiles are people that you trust, that gain your trust to be alone to your child. And behind it, when it's like you don't know until it's too late. So yeah, then they try to exploit your child, hurt your child for their own sexual gratification. That's what it's about.
As if he did not do something horribly wrong. And in the midst of this, the individuals who are recording, one of the men answers a proclamation that this monster makes when he talks about his own experience with abuse, which I would not deny him of that possible reality.
Yeah.
The other man says, I was abused too. But you know what I'm not out here doing? See, we're all responsible for the choices we consciously make.
Yeah.
He decided, instead of breaking the cycle and being like the gentleman behind the camera, not allowing this kind of heartache to be visited upon another child, he decides to perpetuate the madness. All right, Ricky, that's a tough story.
Really is.
It's important for people to know this exists, this is real, and we have to be vigilant, especially when it comes to online communications. I was very clear with my daughter, there is no privacy in my house. I'm sorry. Your constitutional rights are kind of murky here. Yeah. All right, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm just glad that the advantage of having the internet, it seems like, and I've been watching a lot of these stories in a lot of cities that people are trapping men like that and exposing them. Because back in the day, you had to watch MSNBC to catch a predator.
Yep.
Now
back then,
everybody's doing it for clicks or whatever, but it's serving a good purpose because it's making the community aware of people in your local community that's out here really trying to get with underage kids. And speaking of that man, he needs to be put in jail for the rest of his life because he's not a first-time offender. Even if you do that one time, you need to go to jail for the rest of your life because the access is too easy and it's so dangerous. And, and a lot of these guys end up killing kids after they molest them or rape them. I've seen so many episodes on these different channels where people go out here and molest and rape, and then they try to kill the kid to hide the evidence. So it's really, really dangerous. And I hope more people start doing stuff like this and catching these predators.
Yeah. And naturally, there's a training and expertise that goes along with doing it correctly. Many of these groups work with law enforcement because law enforcement, they do not have the manpower or the manpower with technical skills to sit and do this for days and days and days. So thank you for the continued work of the gentleman who did this. All right.
Hell yeah. You know what? And that's one thing that John has always said about, he's all about good, clean catches. And that is a prime example of a good, clean catch. Normally, you don't cover catches or, get into, I'll watch catches. I love, don't get me wrong, I like them. I'll support the channels by watching the catch, give them, help the algorithm, give them a like, subscribe to the channel. But I hardly ever like do news stories like, you know, about a catch like that. But the fact is, man, for 25 years, he's a registered sex offender, and he was trying to meet a 14-year-old boy. And like John said, yeah, he's all about clean catches, and Tommy's one of those people that does good, clean catches, just like Alex does. Goes, you know, CC Unit, Shonda, and Eric, you know, Predator Catcher Incorporated, you know, good catches out there. People like OBO Nation, Rami, you know, Predator Catch Alliance, good clean catches out there. Not like stupid, scummy people like Predward and Scumber and Dick Decker and the people in the drama community. Like, I mean, you got people like Scabby makes excuses for Predator. Ben Ogg, aka Locksmith, is a Pred himself. He talks about wanting, you know, not wanting, but saying that 14, 15-year-old girls are developing ready to have sex. And he said, nature trumps law. No, it doesn't there, Ben boy. Not at all. And you got stupid people like Duckbod. You got Angela. You got Nikki Cog. Yeah, let's see here. Oh, yeah, then that materials guy who wants to have sex with a 14-year-old and said how luscious her breasts look. But it's funny is when you got the puppy man want to slam on me or Gomez or, you know, John or Good Guy or Shizzle or Westrup. So anyways, yeah, shout out to Tommy Fellows, aka Colorado Pay Patrol. That's it. I'm out of here. Mike Chow. Peace out. And remember, if you're a parent out there, always monitor your kids' devices and their activities out there, like, you know, PHI, Predator Hunter in Indiana, Sammy Joe says. Okay, I'm out of here for real this time. Mike Chow. Peace out.